Welcome back to MK Cyphers. Let's talk about this. Is episode 4 of the season, and today another very special guest, and the pedigree is insane. Filmmaker Tash, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming on. This is your first time being interviewed.
Yeah, I don't really get interviewed that much. I like to be behind the camera, so
Listen,
yeah.
I have an honor on my hands
thank
right
you
now,
so
and I
much.
really hope I do this justice
No, you'll
because
be fine.
the CV is heavy, heavy. So let's get into it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say one word. One word.
I'm scared.
Infatuation.
You're taking a piss, bro.
Craig, are you okay?
Something about you just so nice. Would you come
Can you tell me why you're having such a bad night?
and be what you be
What you did?
Well, I'm about to read the honest book. Someone stole my own. Cheers. And was that the ice cream?
Whoa. Another one already?
Another one to drown your sorrows with. Oh, okay. Do you want to get done? I feel like you have enough. Thank you.
Kim. How did I get here? No, I need to go. Yeah, I can't be late for work.
Listen, just give me 10 minutes and I'll fix you something to eat. Are you okay? You seem really, really stressed.
Where's my belt? I'm just trying to find my belt.
You mean this belt?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I wanna go. I'll call you later.
Bye.
That was a good project. Yeah, I did that with MK. That was like 2019.
So just tell us about
Okay.
it. What is it about? How did it come about? Where did you film it?
So Infatuation is a short film I did with MK Cypher. I wrote it ages ago, just about like a woman who, she's obviously, no, not obviously, she's done a crime and she's got a new probation officer and she becomes very obsessed with her probation officer. And then I showed it to MK and he liked it, and he's just like me, like we were like, let's do it. And then we filmed it over like 2-3 days in Enfield.
Wow.
Yeah, it was quick. It was quick. His camera skills were sick.
You see how she just flowed through it so flawlessly and whatnot.
It was easy.
You say it was easy,
Well,
but like,
actually, let me not say it's easy.
exactly,
Because filmmaking is hard.
I'm trying to break it down and whatnot
Yeah.
because there's a whole process. Obviously,
There is.
You've written it.
Yeah.
Okay, so from writing it to filming it,
Yeah.
what is that process like for you?
So, well, the script is the hardest part because it's independent. You've got to think about locations. You can't just put an aeroplane. I
Yeah.
can't afford that.
Money.
Yeah, money, honey. So, so you've got to think locations, what you can get, what resources you have, and I think together, me, MK, and one of the actors even said that we could use his house. We used at the time there was a club owner that was following me on Instagram, and he said I could use his club for free. So we used a club.
Gang.
Yeah, it was like people have been giving like quite generous.
Yeah.
And we actually had to reshoot a scene because the AC sound was like ruining the quality of the whole film. So
Of
we
the
went
audio.
back and then we redid it without the AC, and it was fun.
And this is what I love about the work that you do as well, because not only is it independent, but you are really on it. And you really make a way, you know. And I love people like that, because they're not just like, okay, let's do it, and then not do anything about it. You're like, let's do it, and you're there tomorrow.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like a lot of people sit on their ideas, and I get it, because at the end of the day, filmmaking's hard. And I think that people, if you kind of don't strike, you end up just procrastinating. And then you're sitting on a good idea for like 7 years. So I think what you've got to do is find like-minded people and find a solution to your problem. So try and cut down on locations. Try and figure out how you can make the story come alive in a short amount of time, you know. Oh, and the office that we were given, actually. We were given the office for free as well.
See that what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's good to give people.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look what you're able to do with it as well.
Yeah,
because
that film was good. And
you've got the people together.
Yeah.
You've got the locations together.
Yeah.
You got the budget together as well. Like, you did everything as well.
Yeah. I think there was only 3 or 4 characters, so I think that helps as well. Keep your cost small and make sure they're good. So I went on like a site, Mandy, and then I found the actors. Then we did a read through. And then I think the following week, we did it over a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And it wasn't even full days. I think
We spoke mainly about you, which really pissed me off, because you don't deserve him. So I had to take control. I had to show him that we were meant to be. Because I knew that if we spent more time together, that he would feel the same way for me as I do for him.
What does that mean?
It means we're meant to be. That if we spent that time together, he would understand that he loves me as much as I love him.
So what did you do?
Well, I spiked his drink.
You did what?
I spiked his drink so that he would see that we're meant to be.
So you didn't sleep with each other?
No, we didn't need to. We didn't need to.
What are you doing?
You're just ruining everything, Lauren.
Lauren! Oh my God, someone get some help! Lauren!
I think it was like from like 9 to like 3 each day. Not bad.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And you can find that film on Amazon Prime.
You're beating me
Not
to
that I
the
was plugging.
jump. You're beating me
Sorry,
to the
sorry,
jump.
sorry.
No, it's fine. No, because I love that as well, because you've done it.
Yeah.
And you've got it together and whatnot. And now it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, not everyone can do that.
That's true. I think like not many people know that Amazon Prime, how to put their stuff on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime really, at the time, they've changed the rules now, but they were really encouraging independent filmmakers to put their stuff on their platform. And don't get me wrong, you do have to be vetted. So you put it on there, and if they approve it, it goes on. If not, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So that shows the quality that MK made.
No, yeah, okay, all right. Let's give MK his flowers
Yeah,
as
but
well.
we've got it,
let's give filmmaker Tash the flowers as well, because she is my guest and she's amazing.
Thank you.
And another short film that you did as well, which I really quite liked as well. I watched it this morning. 3 minutes.
It says it takes 3 minutes. Are you not going to say anything?
What do you want me to say?
Anything, something. Our whole lives could change in 3 minutes.
You're only a few days late. You might not be pregnant.
I know my body. I never miss my period.
Can you calm down? You're probably making it so sick, worrying so much. If it comes up positive, then
what?
we'll deal with it.
We're broke. We don't have the wages to look after a child.
Please, I've got a job.
It's not enough.
Then I'll get a better one.
What about uni?
We don't know. I can go next year when the baby's a little older, innit?
What about me? I wanted to travel and do my masters this year.
And you can still do those things. Your life won't be over.
Where are we gonna live?
Don't know. I don't have all the answers. Our parents can help us figure it out or something. I don't know.
My dad's going to kill me. We're Muslim.
Everyone might be shocked at first, but they will understand. They were young ones.
I don't think he's gonna see it like that.
You can't act like we didn't know what we was doing. We had unprotected sex. What did you think was gonna happen?
Why did he use a condom?
Why didn't you take the morning after pill?
Are you blaming me?
No, but in a moment I wasn't thinking.
Why didn't you pull out?
I thought I did. Do you want an abortion?
What? No. Do you want me to get an abortion?
No, but I'm just saying, if you think we can't do this, then...
I'm just scared.
Me too, I'm scared too. I thought at 18, I'll be a professional football player. Married by 25, kids by 30, but here I am. I don't know what the test is gonna say, but if it says positive, then I promise I'll do my best. I don't think it'll be easy, but we can make a plan for you to finish your degree, get you a job. I'll be here for you every single step of the way. I'll do things with him that I wish my dad did with me. I'll take him to the park. I won't shout when he does something wrong. I'll listen.
He?
Yeah, I always thought we'd have a boy.
This just isn't the right time. We haven't been going out for long.
I know, but there are many things I thought I'd be doing at 20. But this isn't one of them. So, are you ready?
That was 3 minutes, yeah.
That was 3 minutes.
Yeah. It literally was 3 minutes. 3 minutes was, I actually wrote that in lockdown, I think. I think I was trying to try and see if I can tell a story in a short amount of time. And
So that was a challenge to
yourself. It was a challenge, yeah. And I did it. And 3 minutes, if you can get your story even across in 3-5 minutes, imagine what you can do in an hour, 30, do you know what I mean?
And I love that because it's such a simple yet deep story and whatnot. I don't want to do it in injustice, so I'm going to let it come from you.
Oh, okay. So 3 minutes is about a young couple, a teenage couple who are having a deep discussion over they're waiting for a pregnancy test result. So it takes 3 minutes for the test to come and they're having a discussion about what their future basically is, what it's going to be.
And it's set in a bedroom as well.
Yeah,
so just
one location.
There
you go.
Scene, one location, two acts, keeping it small but really an in-depth story as well. And it's a challenge to yourself as well.
Yeah, it was.
Like you said, you've given yourself, all right, cool, can I do this in 3 minutes or whatnot?
So, over the year, there's certain times of the year where there's certain competitions online and they'll be send a film that's under 5 minutes. Sometimes they want a film that's 30 minutes. So I was planning on putting that in competitions. And in the end, I was like, no, I really like this. I want to put it out. And normally in competitions, you can't put your stuff out.
Yeah.
You have to keep it exclusive. And I couldn't wait. I'm too excited. I get really excited when I have stuff, I have to just put it out. And
thank you for putting it out because it's a hell of a film.
Yeah. And for 3 minutes, I'm really happy with 3 minutes.
And it was brilliant.
Yeah.
It really was brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, we can't skip over this.
What?
Growin Pains.
Oh yeah. That's
web series. Just that thing, that whole series that's flipping amazing and whatnot. Can you walk us through from the beginning to where it is now?
Yo, Aaron, I've got some information you might need, you know. Wait, hold on. You know that's not free, you know. Huh?
rest until they get everything they deserve.
Do you think I want to go back to jail? Especially for something I didn't do?
You want to live in this house, but you don't want to abide by my rules.
Okay, the police have been watching this house. Me, you, and the girls gotta go.
You lay with dogs, you rise with fleas.
Growin Pains is my first ever project, okay? It was basically based on my life when I was in secondary school originally. But what happened was when I casted, I was very naive in the whole process. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, how hard can filmmaking be?
Hey.
I know, the naivety is mad. So I put something on, I think it was Facebook at the time. And I said, anyone wanna be in the next big series? I was gassing it up.
You have to.
I mean,
you have to. It's your own work.
And then I was like, meet me at this location. And Ellis, loads of people showed up. I was not even expecting it. And they were all over like 25.
Yeah.
But the show was originally, I didn't even write an age. I was just really naive about it.
This is why, but I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
This is why we say over 18s as well.
Yeah.
Because if it's under 18s, you need a license. And
Yeah.
license means parents and
Yeah,
and whole
stress.
permission slips and whatnot.
Yeah.
But over 18, you're an adult. You know, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
So this is why it's a slightly smoother process as well. That's a little industry insight. But carry on.
For sure. So loads of, I would say over 25s came and I was like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do? And I couldn't get the age group I wanted. So I was like, I'm just gonna change the story. And then at the time, I had just found out I was pregnant. Just found out. That was not expected, by the way. So I said to
3
them,
minutes.
I like what you did there. And then basically I said to them, listen, we've got 6 months to film this. And I was filming it. And at the time, it was so guerrilla style. I just had me and my camera. I didn't care about Luke. Like, it was just totally like...
But you made a way.
I did. And to be honest, the journey's been so mad, I don't even regret it.
No,
because at the end of the day, you learn as you go along. And so in those 6 months, we did the 10 episodes. And then I dropped the episode the week before the baby came. Oh, that was a good story.
You see, this is why I'm saying this is the power that's been bestowed upon me.
So, but Growin Pains is like, like that is my playground. That's where I get to test things out.
Yeah.
That's where like I make all my, I think people can even see the mistakes, but they respect the hustle. They respect that like I'm getting it done.
Of course.
And like every season you can see my growth. So.
And that's the main thing as well, you know.
And it is hard and I do it all by myself.
And I wanted to talk to you about that because I know you do that.
Yeah.
And like you said, you were pregnant at the time.
Yeah, I look silly when I look back at pictures now.
No, hold on. I got to give you more flowers now.
Okay.
You were pregnant at the time whilst making this series.
Yeah.
A week before the baby came.
Yeah.
And
I had to edit it in time. So...
how did you manage that though?
To be honest, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know when you're going on pure passion, like for real, that sounds kind of corny, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think about it. You just do it.
There's a human developing here. And
to be honest, that was the first time I was, I've only been pregnant once, but it was like, I don't know, I was able to just keep moving.
But I love that though, because that's the passion as well. And
I'm sure people must have thought, what is this girl doing? Like looking back at like, if I saw a pregnant person running around with a camera, you know, there's scenes where you've got to like do chase scenes and I'm running along with them. Imagine what that looked like.
Yeah.
Mad.
This is what I'm saying. You made a way, and I know people as well who've been in Growin Pains as well. People that I know in my network. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm saying. For me to see that as well, I'm like, wow, I know this person, and I see them do that, and I'm like, all right, cool, my people, whatnot.
I think as well. I kind of, because I was new. I think that I give a lot of people opportunities to like, because a lot of people want to get into acting, and I think I've been quite open about like. People didn't really need to have experience to jump in. So a lot of the people were actually like musicians, like rappers and singers, to be fair.
Now, okay, I'm going to get bombarded with questions, so I have to say this.
Okay.
Where can they find you on social media? Because I know I'm going to get the questions and whatnot. Please tell them where they can find you.
So to be in Growin Pains, just find us on Instagram, all social media at Growin Pains Webseries. So on the Growin, no G. Yeah.
And where's your personal?
So my personal is at filmmaker Tash. That's on all social networks. So yeah.
Please do give her a follow and support her. She is absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank
her
you
work
so
is
much.
insane. No, I have to give you more flowers because this is insane and whatnot. Now, I have to ask you, how have you managed this as well? Because you've been doing all of these different projects as well as going through life like every human has to do and whatnot. Obviously, you've had your challenges. Can you talk a bit more about the challenges, or can you talk about how you've dealt with them?
The filmmaking challenges is mainly like surrounding probably like budget and money. Because like I said, like I might have an amazing idea and I kind of have to, I might write that idea, but if it's got aeroplanes or I don't know, car crashes, it's not going to get made by me. So I spend a lot of time like kind of juggling my projects and projects that I want to pitch and get commissioned. And the commissioning process is mad. You probably know that anyway. So there's just a lot of challenges and a lot of balls that you have to juggle. I think that we're in a day and age where it's a TikTok age.
Yeah.
People have been putting things on YouTube and just blowing mainly on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's the people that go the other route and get commissioned and do that. That's a very long and tedious process.
Tedious, with a capital T.
And I suggest like everyone just kind of put their hand in multiple pies and have many balls juggling in the air. And that's what I'm doing. I think like just be consistent as well. Like you don't have to have an idea that's an hour long. You could do 3 minutes.
Are you catching these gems? Are you catching
I'm
these
just
gems?
saying, like,
because this is what the whole series is about as well, like catching these gems as well.
And finding people who are like you, that's hard because everyone has their own agenda. Everyone has their own goals and like everyone obviously needs to get paid. Everyone has kids and stuff like that. So there's just so many hard parts. And like even with actors, you know, some people that you might want to get, they might not want to work for free.
Yeah.
You know, film crew, I can't afford film crew all the time. So sometimes, you know, you go to unis and some people volunteer and message me on the gram and be like, you know, they want experience. So I'm like all for it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm open for anyone that wants experience and, you know, it's like helping each other and sharing skills.
And that's how we grow.
This is it.
That's how we grow.
Yeah. And then I actually met MK through like, by chance, because I just followed my friend to his studio. And then he saw Growin Pains and I didn't know he even watched that. And then he gave me tips on how to improve it.
Man, like mkcypher.
Yeah. So,
and
that's
that.
how we developed a friendship and it just grew. And look, then we did Infatuation and that's what I mean. It's crazy. So,
growth is crazy. Now, speaking of growth, last question. What's next?
Do you know what? I think COVID made me really think, like, what do I want to do? And I think I'll still do, like, my independent stuff, but I do want to get commissioned.
Of course.
And I think, the process, though, is... it's a lot. It's a lot. So
Be kind. Please be kind. They might be watching.
Yeah. So we're trying to get Growin Pains commissioned. We've had a lot of interest, but ownership is very important to me.
Yes.
I think that a lot of people, when they're presented with a lot of money, they might just let their idea go, and I'm not like that. So I've had a lot of people be interested in Growin Pains and try and change it.
There's something very important called IP, which is intellectual property.
Yeah,
and
tell them.
For the life of you, do not give that up. Because if you can let a next person give you a whole bunch of money and completely change your idea, if that's what you want, cool, that's on you. But to change your idea completely.
For sure. And it's like, if you came to me liking the idea, why are you changing it?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
If you have like an all-black cast, for example, and it's like, we love this. We just want to make this person white. This
that happened to me.
All of that stuff.
That happened to me. And I was like...
It kind of defeats the point of...
it changes the whole concept.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I'm still going to do my independent stuff. I'm learning to make it more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Better?
Just look better, And like, now I'm thinking more about like how to make different content, not just the same stuff that's already been put out. You know, like we always complain about, a lot of indie filmmakers like me always say, we're always making the same stuff. You know, it's hood stuff. But that is often the projects that are supported the most. So we're in this like limbo where it's like, we know we do want to make other things, but is it supported the same way? And it's not. You know, people want comedies, romantic comedies and stuff like that, then support it the same way as the hood films. It's just as simple as that.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, come on.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
You want to speak deep, dig deep. See, that's a good one.
That's
I love that one.
yeah.
I love that one. And then you said you was going to tap into other things as well. Can I poke a little bit more?
Yeah, so I want to do more like who I am 5 years ago when I started Growin Pains. I mean, COVID messed it up in the middle.
That massive pandemic that no one could do anything about. Yeah.
But there are more mature concepts that I've got. I've got loads of ideas. Like I've been pitching since COVID, but it's just a process, and people don't realize. Tell them again how long that development process is. It's not overnight. I wish it was.
And it's draining.
Yeah.
It's very draining.
And it's a lot of back and forth, and you know, trying to compromise, but then they're trying to take more of your idea and it's yours. It's like, I could just put this on Amazon Prime or YouTube and keep going.
There you go.
Yeah. So I wanna direct other people's projects as well. I've done a few bits here and there. I'm trying to just get more experience, Ellis, and that's it.
And I love that as well. And that's the whole point of the show as well.
Yeah.
We're trying to introduce people to great people and have them connect as well, because, you know, people need to support you. Need to support you a hell of a lot more as well, because you know what I'm saying, give them a follow, show some love, because and dig deep if you want to give some, you know what I'm saying. But no, because just honestly, people like you are amazing. I honestly wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
And you know, we want to see Growin Pains get commissioned. We want to see all of the amazing stuff that you've got in the back of your mind and in the folders somewhere. You know, and I love that for you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
This will not be the last time.
Oh my God.
This will not be the last time I interview you, okay?
All right.
Okay?
All
Okay?
right.
Okay?
It's a promise.
Cool. Listen, oh gosh, I'm sweating.
Me too.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please do follow us. Massive shout out to Cypher Films. None of this would be possible without him. If you love what you've seen of Natasha, please give her a follow. You've seen the socials already. Just one more time.
Yeah, at filmmaker Tash on all social media.
And
Growin Pains at Growin Pains Webseries. No G on the Growin. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll catch you in the next one.